start with fourth quarter execution and just the job that your guys were able to do against a very good basketball team to be able to hold them off there at the end.
Yeah. I'm extremely proud of this group. Considering what we just experienced with Trey going down and, extremely tough loss on our home floor. The response tonight, it was fun. Proud of them. They executed on both ends of the floor for majority of the game, and that's what we're capable of doing. So it was great to see that carry over tonight.
We've talked a lot about Z as a point guard, and even when we're starting those big lineups, it's really Z at the one.
Yeah, for sure.
It seems like even now he's taking the plays that he's able to see, the plays that he's able to make to even another level as a facilitator. A couple of plays tonight where he's moving guys around. Just where have you seen his development at playing point, basically?
His growth is being able to identify how the defense is playing against him and moving the chess pieces around. I thought he did an amazing job of attacking and then trusting his teammates and just getting off the ball at times. But collectively as a group, this was an extremely, well executed game, and all the guys that touched the floor, they contributed in a big way. So we played with force, we played with physicality, and then most importantly, we trusted each other on the floor. So, I'm extremely blessed to be able to coach high character guys in that locker room. It was fun to be a part of.
I want to talk about just the high character part. Jose's about to check in. I think it's about 3:30, 3:40-ish left. It's right before that those timeouts. He's going in for Eve, and Eve makes, I think, back-to-back plays, including one where he just goes down the lane, just dunks. And Jose looks at you guys like, are you sure you want me to go in? Doesn't check in for him right there. He could have very easily just gone in, played his minutes, but he's saying, hey, look, this guy he's on a roll.
Sure.
Just what is it like, even at this point in the season, even with the record, everything that's going on, to see guys thinking of their teammates in that way?
That's important. That's important when you're trying to build good habits. It's important when you want to build momentum and use the platform that we're given to keep striving to be better. Jose was right there. I was standing right next to him, and he told me, no, I'm not getting him. Let him play for a couple more minutes. Eve had a putback and then a monster dunk. He looked at me. I looked at him. He's like, "Yep, give him a couple minutes." And that's the beauty in having good teammates, having guys that understand, selfless guys. Jose is one of our leaders, and yeah, it's just pretty cool moment.
I think Kelly and Bruce have both kind of been finding their groove of late, especially, Bruce, I know we talked about him kind of finding his way as a starter, but able to come off the bench, I think, 15, 7, and 6 tonight. It seems like both of them are just feeling more comfortable by the day.
Yeah, they are. They're both really good basketball players, high IQ basketball players, and they've played in big moments. So they're going to figure it out at some point. My responsibility is to keep talking to them, keep communicating, keep trying to put them in a situation with the rest of the guys to be successful. And that's kind of how we've been working moving forward.
Anthony Edwards, I think, he has 29 points, but you look at him, he ends up going to the line 17 times. He's 5 of 19 from the field. What was working? I know it's just not one guy. There's no DeJounte, there's no Herb or anything like that now, but what did you think of the team effort on him to kind of slow him down as much as you could for him tonight? It
was great. It was a great team effort. He's a heck of a player, man. The speed and strength that he has, the ability to shoot the ball, his ability to guard on the ball. But we understand that not one guy is going to have an opportunity to just lock him down. And he's going to touch the ball a ton, and he can score in so many different ways. So we just trying to continue to slow him down, throw different looks at him, make it extremely difficult for him. And you look at the stat sheet, he still had 29, 6, and 4. So that's what great players do. All right, thank you.
Let's start with Trey though. Just kind of just your thoughts, him, and just how this has kind of affected the team, and just what it
hurt my heart,
like.
man. That one hurt my heart. Just because you hate to see anybody go down like that. He's made so many strides this season, and sounds cheesy, but this is a minor setback for a major comeback. Trey gonna do what he need to do to get back on the court and come back better than ever.
How was that kind of that happens and then shifting right back into? I know it. Yeah, I mean the game the other night that that's in the past, but like being able to shift everybody's kind of mentality today, kind of moving forward and being able to get this win.
I gotta give Coach Green the respect on that one. After the game, he was honest with us on how bad we looked. He said when we get to Minnesota, we're gonna practice. We're gonna have a good practice because we need to regroup. And I feel like that practice did a lot for everybody's confidence and just the chemistry of the team.
Kelly and Bruce joining this team when they did, and then being able to make the contributions that they have. Bruce has steadily been getting better. I think he has 15, 6, and 7 tonight. Kelly seemingly knows where to go, the right spot every time. Just what have you seen playing with both of those guys?
Those guys, after they got traded, they came into the organization, just ready to do whatever they need to do to help the team. Bruce, I know he was dealing with some things, but seeing him, make progressions is great. It's just great to see KO is KO. He gonna do what he do. So those two have been great additions to the team.
Just keep talking about teammates. What have you seen from Eve? And seems like there was a while where he had kind of maybe hit a little rookie wall, but it looks like he's on the other side of that. He's looking like the guy that we saw, back in December, January right now.
I've been saying it from the beginning of the year. He is very receptive to when you give him information, from different guys he has to guard to when to roll, when to hold the screen, just, when to do anything. And, it was a moment where it felt like he hit a rookie wall, but that didn't affect his confidence in any way. He comes to every game ready to play and ready to learn and practice as well.
That last one, JRE had some huge rebounds tonight, fighting his way. Just when you see his energy and the way he's coming out there, what does that do for you guys on the floor?
It does a lot because, he allows us to get a lot of second chance opportunities. And not only that, he'll hit a couple threes for us. He'll have those little backdoor cuts. I've been telling him all the time, even since last year, sometimes the things he does doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but they're just as important, if not more important. Thanks, all right, you guys have a great night.
Are you